What's good, chat? Can't tell if the music's a bit too quiet or whatever. I mean, I am in the menu. Oh well. That'll be fine. I need to pin my own message. Why do you choose this second to open? Okay. Let's continue where we left off. We're 2.5, well, almost 3 hours in. Let's keep going, I guess. I'm just gonna skip that cutscene because we've already seen it. We're gonna find some batteries. So let's just do a bit of exploring.
Thought we could be saved. We sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Ow. Where even am I? There we go. Lost. If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A 1/6, an 1/8, a 1/10, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Dark? Real dark. Where do I go next? Up? No. Where are you going? Come on. Not that way? Okay. Well, that's new. What about the... Can't get through there. Is that just the end of the side? Ah. Yeah. Whee! I guess Juno just wants to go back in. Or wants us to go back in. Can I use a computer?
Yes?
Just thought I'd, say hi.
You have more important things to do right now.
Like
Jesus,
what?
Dad.
What? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Hi, son. How are you? What have you been up to?
I know what you've been up to. Nothing. You wasted away in some shitty apartment with a pointless job, while the rest of us were out there fighting to make a difference.
Oi!
You are such an asshole. Are you thinking about hitting me again? Because this time, I will hit back.
Woo-hoo-hoo. You tell him, Miles. I was trying to hear myself just so that I could monitor levels all the time. But no, I just can't focus on what I'm saying. Right, Sean, what's
Would
good,
you
mate?
look at that?
What is it?
If I had to guess, I would say it's a counter. And judging from the iconography, I think it's safe to say when that's emptied, the end begins.
Say that say that in terms I'd understand, please.
Hello, Desmond. How's things?
Same old. Another day, another ancestor.
Who'd have thought you'd have a Templar in your family tree?
I think he started out as an assassin. They must have turned him.
Right you are.
Onisa Jerdha.
Ya Otana Gwanek Gwanek.
Radunagedu, the what Richirunyana, Runajagedu Nadaratu Danuyagodunis.
I want to say it's Raton Hakaton.
How was? Nexi dosa izi nakahonda di yahaze.
But I can't remember if I'm pronouncing it right.
Erda Izawet di Jona wat stage. Gardiwes wat gano hardenyu tigo yorunya zawadah gwanya suma. Gonna squaxor on a Johnny. Zizohak Honda Dinyori and Garahquatne.
Hi, Star.
Hi, Star. Zaga the dirty wasta.
Have we just gone in circles?
Zazah Dandi. Ha-oh, was Zazah Dandi.
So what the dot ni boomerang the wax ogumma. It does say your days on the yake.
Doga nuams de wakede.
Gundi Gawana Oguaho Yaga Gundi Nagere Gaa Tony Gunas Dinio Ne Okwari. Danane Radiatine Kera, Runungwe, Runsat Nage, de what Tirat Gawas. Wagari Warge, the old starter, Ganatanyadu, Radinagare. Energy de Tadi.
Well, that's dark. These children should not be thinking about such toils.
When I heard the what Garitsa Dunyane.
Yogoda Setuga. Haha, Zora Gohadu.
Hey, we got the short one.
Is it as a datum?
Aska Degani Asa Gayeri. Aska Dewat Nyawe.
Brother counted to 100.
Oh, no, I want Negata.
Suzi so yande negiga.
Verifies a mistake.
Waguyat that sorry. Unia these at the under up Kadogariax. Awadaga de Wyoka Vinesida. Genia di Askada Sete Nana Oya Yaskahoe. Asatuge. Wah! Nam ha de Wagadarian that Seria Zinue Oya Askada Setana.
next time you'll be seeking. Maybe, I don't know.
أودك دويوك بنسرة.
Sidawat kari tsiduni.
إيزا هزيات توي.
Aska, Degini, Asa, Gayerdi, Whisk, Yayak, Zada, Sadegu, Jotu, Oyerdi, Oski you want it, Degini you want it, Asa you want it, Gayerdi you want it, Whisk you want it, Yayak you want it, Zada you want it, Sadegu you want it.
Oh shit.
What have we here?
Oh shit. It's the boys.
You look familiar. Where have I seen you before? That wasn't very nice.
Let me go!
Listen to that. He knows English.
Small for savage.
Spirited too. We have questions for your elders. Only tell us where your village is, boy, and you can go.
Best do as he asks, child.
I could snap your neck, you know. A little more pressure, and pop. The sad little flame of your life extinguished.
That's your boss's son, you know.
You are a nothing, a speck of dust. You and all your ilk, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world.
How
The
dare
wiser
you?
among you recognize the shape of the future. They throw themselves at our feet and beg mercy. But not you, it seems. No. You cling desperately to your ways, too ignorant to know your folly. But I am not unkind. And so I spare you, that you may carry word to your people. Let them know the sooner we are given what we seek, the sooner you can return to your pathetic, empty lives. A fair trade, is it not?
What is your name?
Charles Lee. Why do you ask?
So I can find you.
I look forward to it.
He's got spirit, that kid. What? That was unnecessary. Come on, man. Oh, hell. Oh, hell no. I can mash E It's definitely not a really difficult key to mash. Blaton Haketon. I had the what's the term?
Johto, John. Onak ti on Sadego. Onak.
Jaadik andene.
Zodi onago ona.
Why is the voice acting so bad though?
Zespotstek. Radun Hagedu. Onak ti on Zartni Gora Zartni Duhage.
Dodek.
On Sedek. Toga Zunha.
The cutscene's better.
On Sesege. Nekti Saderi Onderak. Dinawe. Andini Kwe Gunhage.
Naga isse.
Jatto gani con runi. Segunda gena quasi wahi.
I'd be mad, honestly.
Gats, ingeni tasseraya. Oyaner mongeni wanundo se edeni roro ke tinohoda de dom ne ayogara we tori wage. Andi jadassa wane edeni sto zeraroro ke. Amando enega ne toda di jatka tuni we ne ayedeni zi nakwa tsari. Wasqueni, ya zoji de wandore. Easy ona.
Yo tena de jaun de ne ayena.
Ha, zezak tinuwe yo zikunde. Zahaga yo yanere.
Yum zaskats.
Nekti doni gari wes tona yo tuhage. Nona ska guidene ne wasa gayeri ni hadi runungwe kaa ta hunana dahwage. So nona askana nage ne ta de watna neda. Iga gar hagunsu ahun doratu. Kaa ahun zage ahun dadi taru. Garu ne zosera aska de wanyawa na hadi hage. Yahtes kari wes ta yunki yahkwa daze te.
Segun ino tumne.
Ha nekti zaha akta da hunenu haje. Te dun zohum jokna e de waire. Toga yaho tena tai de waire. Toga yah tai de waderio. To arena zawane.
Tokni kuhak. Wagerek da geri hunyani o nirt zia gerato.
Tigawanio. To aguts yosti nakuni. Zaha gasto zeriohage ziniotne oya.
Nekzia tamdo era ye dene de negahondage.
Yahta diodun zohum unka e goderianderage wahi. Hau yungeni dogaski doga andeni gweni toya yedenewe. Ne dosa ya yedini rada ne unzage.
Waderian dat seraksa ne giga.
Das kena gera.
This is why Assassin's Creed 3 is probably one of my favorite games.
Agua sayane.
It's just so fluid. An idiot. Raton Haketon. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Nyawa.
Ona denirata.
Zodzi one dore.
Onio ti isere zaha set satstege doga ya chasadatrege.
Nexi ohnayawa ne doga antjada ne danogihie.
Doga oya wat ti nakunyanyo akta satkan zera.
Coward. Lol.
Nahoda, wa got ni guruni.
Yetto wak gwenyo agwego yang gani haraunge. Ga gader harde zinora agwego an seroroge. Gaduga isere ya daga yeri zinigo yang gani. Tont gur harege. Daga harungada nona antha.
Why not climb that? There. Oh, I already have 3. I thought like I'd have to find 3 nests.
Onaga ya gaho am zadra dondi.
Yep.
I want to go on zadra dondi ona.
Ya, segu de dum zon mai deni wararoro ge danuga nehum.
Agwa ya no wanda de gadura tsra wiyaha. Dana dosa zero zuzi wagarezo.
Anguri hunya, kana dakta ezot kudina gerenyo, toan di jadora de. Dohum zohun yo snore am dayo kwate. Jot Quenius yakan heyate. Kaya tanoru negiga de ham tanega. Onek tia de waderi wa Quenias tage ne sa oyera.
I remember other than this tutorial, I never really hunted.
Totas aundasa de sanuni. Toganze sadawate. Ande wadu nege negario. Tano yam. Jojera tu onek tia se tsari dinume guja darorox ne gundirio. Dio sumagaru de. Di de watskan hukwa. Di gahnegi rata. Zezak nega lere matrori di unwak to dundundawarie. Kanaktio nega ayunt karhara.
Like, I did the bow and arrow hunting, but I never used snares.
Hauki oya zijat karhara. Kanto zat karhara.
Kahkaniot.
Yuyanere, hau jade nyanda ne zaha gario dawana ye deniena, jini gariwe sugenir hare.
To idawes. So that's the neost is a honor.
Ya, kayagwire dano gahure au naya anga daksa de ne ganehum. Negigas kayada gesnu sage angats de zi anjena. Onaktis kena asun a ange. Toga oskenundu ayungeniga amadego. Takwaderoro. Tawaga the huzose on the getting gora di hato.
The neost was serio. Yo yanere.
Ona deni roroke zino hoda de odon zohum. On ze jatka zera neyunt kar harakwa.
Good to know. Not as bad as Red Dead, but hey, nice. It's just so brutal.
Timja zoni sego, nektiate zugini nakto de. Onekti de deni zaru ajadora de. Toga idenere yat dae de nokta.
Yatta wag der yan dare.
Kunye takwa, tazada detta.
Yeah, have faith, bud. I have faith in you too. Air assassinate animals. the one I was going for, but you know. I wanted that fox. They ran into me, to be fair. If I skin the last one, it's... Yeah, it's automatically voided those. It's annoying. Oh well.
Kana dogu? Ona awa ne.
Hydrate, chat.
Otku.
We got the bear, let's go.
Agua gets honey, ke. Was geht nyagante? Nyawa.
Amze jahtandi ona. Ayawa siro najage hodi ni guhrayanda ne. Tino jera yah ezo de tiena.
Nexiato deot.
Oh niot.
Rat dukhawa hageri hunya.
No faith in his pupils, honestly. He's just so spry compared to Hatham.
Agaderian dare dizardi hoye was onojera dia garha gunchedeweta. Onojera dia deatia jataraniere ne oya ganyoke haga ziwaderio. Uma wasundade donzaderi hua zeraguase. Yohunjanorunge yunguadenadayan danune amha ajunguaderi wayani ne Ayatia se Donisege Unjunhunza.
Arahaja zidogane gando ayetiri hune yukiswas saha odisa stasirayanda ne.
Yunguadora zine tona yadewayer hage. Yunguayat dodarhe un zinogayera ne deetiswa neda. Danu ne dogat tono dewayere yot deru ayunguajonha se.
Onujera zitoni yori hawana ne aidawada den hodu.
Yo, H, how have I only just seen your message in the chat? I hope you've only just put it in there.
Onahoda tiga.
Kani hoha.
Oyane?
Is bro okay? Yo, H, what's good, bro? How you doing?
Guardian.
Are you a spirit?
You may think of me as such.
Do you know?
Where am I?
You are where you were before. If you mean to ask what it is you now see, it is known as the Nexus. From here, probabilities are calculated so that the proper path may be chosen.
What path?
Yours.
Huh. I don't remember this bit.
Follow me.
What have you done to me?
Selected a form familiar to your culture. It is designed to ease navigation.
Oh, this was supposed to be later in the game. They fucked up on the subtitles.
We have waited millennia for your arrival. You, who will bring to him the last piece, that he may open the door.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. I sense my words cause pain, but such was not my intention. You are important, child, in more ways than you will ever know. As we speak, forces gather in secret, preparing to seize control of the land. If they succeed, the sanctuary will be breached.
These controls are so janky!
Yours is a special lineage. Past, present, future. Many are connected to you. Many who have changed the world, who will change the world. So too shall you. I have called you here that you might know your duty. You must protect Sanctuary from those who would undo our work.
What sanctuary? What work?
Maintaining your current course will result in a negative outcome. Premature access will destabilize the region. Your village and its people will be destroyed.
Lovely.
What am I to do?
You will learn of a man who will provide additional training. Seek this symbol. No doubt you have many questions. Time will see them answered. For now, you must follow. Leading is for later.
Whoops. How was I supposed to dodge that last one? Realistically?
Radun hage dun got nue ni satka tun tiga gari wayarunitstu.
Adun heads wagena duni. What garo di rungwe daya jadatka. Ahagena dun hase o niok di akande. Da tune tiga runungwe. Easy na gahanda di tunas. Gari we si wagaderiandere. Tanu ize gi oni. Arahaja di zadetni go rizu ne dosa seri wayena.
Yungar haratstune ayedewa dun hunjanuna. Nexti da sheri de nitnize. De ot danu haje on hunjage danu ya taundo ayungwa da se dunhage.
Ya ka atakitskoda danu agader harda dene ayede wa wanda ne.
Wa gunya dodari sigi owadu era osete.
Ohnu jera di zaderi wadenyani.
Aze ganya tak gweni daguri huadeni. Yahasa giga.
Where'd she pull that from?
Asetari jina hoda ze sakstit kada guinegans. Tonu e dagatka tone gari wayarunitsto. Ne egi garun gwera hawi o yashnena zinio zizatnista hawa shagoshnena.
Yama.
Periassa doga, nekti gets hani sudzi ezos are harde. Was se zakkane gari huaironitstu, sa tahatsari.
It's interesting that for this game, they have like a good chunk of the main dialogue be not in English. I'm not sure what the language is. But then not to do so for the rest of like the series. Like obviously in the future games the background
Leaving
chatter
home was harder than I thought. I expected the journey would
is
fill
in the
me with a
native
sort of
language
pride,
of the area.
a sense of accomplishment. But whatever it was that carried me away from home soon fled, replaced by questions and no small amount of doubt. Had I been too hasty? Had I made a mistake? The others in the village, they thought this was something I wanted, something I chose to do. But it never felt that way to me. No, it was not a choice. It was an obligation. Because if not me, then who?
If you're looking for the hunting cabin, you're almost there. Over there.
Get out of the way! After him!
I don't have a hidden blade yet. I'm not entirely sure what I killed you with. Okay. Oh dear. I just wanted a horse. Not that I can ride it here. I want to actually get up there though.
Just give it a few days. Private matters being discussed here. Best you move along.
Won't warn you again.
Poachers. Not letting you in my forest. Meat. Whatever. I suppose it's an event that I'm not supposed to have access to yet. Oh, I've got to try and remember this name. It's Achilles, right? I've been in here in VR. Oh, that's wild. I can't wait to play VR. I don't know which order, but I'll just stick it in after Valhalla, I guess.
What?
I was told you could train me.
No.
Oh, I love him.
Go away.
I'm not leaving! I need a place to camp.
I think this has got to be one of the funniest missions in the entire franchise.
There must be another way in.
Like, you just continuously try and break into this poor old guy's house.
Please, all I ask is a moment of your time.
I apologize if I've been unclear or otherwise confused you with my words. It was never my intention to mislead, so let me try to clarify. Get the hell off my land.
Oh, I love him so much. I mean,
up!
He's like, we are technically trying to break into his house. He is in his right to turn us away.
Just hear me out. What are you so afraid of?
Afraid? You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all a self-important little scab like you? Or you might dream of being a hero. Of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But stay this course, and the only thing you're gonna be is dead. The world's moved on, boy. Best you do too.
I will not leave, do you hear me? I'm never leaving.
Like,
just wait, old man.
He even sounds crazy. Like, genuinely, he sounds like a guy harassing an old man.
I will not be defeated so easily.
You're breaking into a poor man's house, mate.
You will train me.
These are square toes. This'll be easy.
That's what you said last time, and I wound up with a dead horse and a dark eye.
Who are you?
No one you need concern yourself with, little britches.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
Can't say we didn't warn ya. You're only making things...
Oi, brothers!
Ha! Look at the starving...
Should have run when you had the chance.
Songs and spirits can't save you now.
Why are there so many of them?
Should have run when you had the chance.
Also, why the hell am I using a hidden blade for some of these killing, like, execution cuts?
Why are you here? What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
You working for the old man, then? That it? Maybe this will get you talking.
Oh.
Thank you.
Clean this up. Then I suppose we should talk.
I'm just too good.
Sorry.
Not your fault. This whole place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already. Anyway, who are you?
My name is Rado Hangado.
Right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that I am...
These spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you? Well, they're settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out. And so, This is why the Assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on. I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Why don't you repair it?
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
So buy them.
This guy is just a lazy pessimist.
Look at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
So naive. This way.
He's so slow.
Don't think you can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume...
That's all right. I know they've a certain allure. Very well. I'll train you. Then we'll know if you've the right to wear those robes.
Thank you.
Name's Achilles.
Heck of a name.
Come on, then. We've work to do.
You are a speck of dust, a nothing. You and all your kind, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world.
What do the Templars want?
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies. A chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British. Here they have a chance to illustrate the merits of their beliefs. A people in service to the principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Especially your father. He's the one holding the whole thing together.
At what point did he find out that that was his father? Nova! What's good?
So I trained. In running, in climbing, in fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body, there were two that concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic.
Well, that's a game ahead. And that's also a game ahead. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong... Okay, never mind. Yes, let's break the fourth wall and be Altair. I need to stop looking through those.
The arts. Achilles taught most often of the Assassins and Templars.
What did
their
your cat
structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee, and my promise to him. Achilles explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the order, these men
I
would
don't
become
care.
my targets.
I already know.
So I worked harder, learned faster. But for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.
Good morning.
To you as well. You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
Oh shit, are you alright?
Don't stare.
Sorry.
Come on.
Okay, just rest it and take some,
This place is incredible.
ibuprofen and
The
stuff.
people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life
Hydrate,
here.
chat.
So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few.
Oh, yeah. Alright, just take it easy. And if it starts hurting, see if you can find a place to sit down for a little bit.
There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
Poor guy.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Kana. Yes, that will be your name.
Kana!
All right then, off you go.
Just straight up his name for the rest of the game. I think it's mentioned once. Haton Hackathon is like... Personally, I think it's an easy enough name. Like, I have uncles and aunties who have longer names. I'm not gonna name them because, like, it's like them. I don't know, like, Tamil names are very long. But,
it seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced.
Connor's
all
name ain't that
without
long.
our consent. The
Haton Hackathon rolls off the tongue, you know?
You lost?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade? Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House.
Love how his attitude just completely flipped when he saw the bag of money.
I should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? For New York?
Everyone.
For Virginia? No one. But Old Sarum is represented. And Newport, and Newtown, Seaford, and Saltash. The list goes on. Rotten boroughs, one and all. And yet, there are men who speak for them. These places... What has become of the rights of Englishmen? Are we not entitled to...
There's a fight
We're headed
going
to the
on.
customs house to toss some quips at the lobsters.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find out.
James!
Follow me.
Come on! We're going to ruffle some red-backed feathers.
With me! To King Street! We'll show them! Down to the customs house for a spree! Come along!
Well, it's the start of the American Revolution. Or is it the War of Independence? I don't know. I'm not American. I'm British. I'm technically on the Redcoats team, but I have to pretend for the sake of this game. Nah, the British did you all dirty.
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden! We're not going anywhere, Bug!
Oi! Why did you go back to England?
As a
No
British
good
person,
can come of
I
this
hate
chaos.
England the most.
Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven. Never!
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right, cowards!
You don't scare us.
Pointing guns at unarmed
We ain't afraid!
Is that
Father.
my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to Taylor's accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward! It doesn't shoot at me!
Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
You red-back, rum-soaked, bacon-faced lout! I do soon fight this stiff on you! Take a swing at me, why don't you?
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
I think the dialogue's broken. Jeez. Anyway, Nova, do you want a catch up on what you've missed? Okay, so, in the previous game, basically, we were still with Ezio, and Ezio did some stuff in Constantinople. Sorry, Istanbul. And then, now in the new one, we spent 2.5 hours playing as Haytham, which was the guy we just saw, the father.
Your plot has ended.
And then
Not quite.
Oh, that's not good.
Damn you!
Yeah, turns out he was a Templar. And he had a son with a native, and that's him. Oh dear. Yeah. A lot of lore. Yeah. This game's notoriety system is balls. Like, they improved the parkour system, because, you know, next gen. But now, regardless of whether they can see you or not, they still move towards where you are. Unless you can find a hay bale or some sort of hiding spot, which pretty much don't exist in the cities. Like this, but it's not deep enough. And there's no hay bales. And see, now he's seen me, so it's reset the whole bloody thing, and the circle is now... The thing is, later games have a thing where when you move from a location, it hides you, right? It leaves like a little after image where you were last spotted, and they search there. You can use it to like set up some really cool things. It's in Syndicate. It's my favorite stealth system of the entire franchise. But like, I could be completely hidden in a corner, but it's not good enough because it needs to be, like, in an actual hiding spot. I could hide like this, or in one of those hay bales, like, just there. But the thing is, they don't exist. And I've just... because I pressed the wrong button, and now in even more deep shit. But I'm gonna have to... Come on. We are running away. There we go. So now I still have a notoriety of 3 in the bottom left, and someone's seen me. I'm not sure who. Seen me. Brilliant. And there's no, like, time. They don't give you any time. Unlike the other games where you have, like, a couple of seconds to react. And also, if this music is too loud and you're struggling to hear me, please tell me, because I have genuinely no idea. there's a hay bale. We climb up this building. Up the building, Connor. And then we backtrack. And then we dive because they don't see it.
Over here.
A little loud, okay. Hopefully that's better.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service. Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse.
Doesn't even look like him.
To call the guards if they see him.
£10?
£10.
What am I supposed to do?
That's so much money.
You can take down these posters for a start.
It's the
Return
tutorial.
to me once you remove the others.
It's the notoriety tutorial.
Take down those posters and then we'll talk.
But we now suspect a man of native origin. Many speculate as to why he acted. A show of solidarity with the protesters? Vengeance for an attack on his people? Or was it merely an act of madness? I fear we shall have no answers until he is in custody. So long as he still walks the streets, all of us are in danger.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I've figured out that the blue circles on the map denote hiding spots. I didn't even get the poster. I think the worst thing is I haven't even got the hidden blades yet. And, I'm trying to figure out when they added crouching to the game. Yeah. It was either Black Flag or it's Unity. Either are doable. Also, again, if the music is better now, I mean, I hope it is, but it might also not be. It's really loud for me. It's better, that's good. It's really loud for me, like, stupid. But I hope the rest of the game isn't too quiet. Yeah, there we go. So I think the most important thing is getting out of notoriety. But God, is it so much harder to get away than other games.
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Peace. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch and learn.
Oh yay, oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Alright, see you, Nova.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
I hope your ankle's
Come on,
okay.
man. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Where are we going?
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down.
You have my everlasting gratitude, sir.
Damn it, we're too late. They've set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
Tunnels? Is this it? Where? Am I blind? Like, genuinely? Like, is this not it? I have no idea where we're going. And now there's children! Ew, get away! Thank you. You actually do a good thing for one. How do I get in here? Where did it go? Come back! Come back! I got it. Okay. Alright.
Here we are then. I'll see you inside.
I want a snack, but I don't know what snack to have. Can't really have anything that crunches. And, like, my chocolate is in the fridge, and that's like ages away. I don't think lanterns are directional like this.
Use your lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
Excellent. Let us move on. Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
There we go.
Well, well. You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Arse. I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire? Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
If I have a crunchy snack, you're only gonna be able to hear that, aren't you? That'll be when eventually we, Frontier, Boston, Davenport Homestead. Can I hunt? This has got to be a hunting spot, right? Maybe there's just less wildlife because it's winter. Thank you for the follow, Kid Flash. Yeah, this is probably, I would say, my favorite Assassin's Creed game. Other than Syndicate, but that's because I'm British and British in it.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him?
Kill him.
If you found him.
Kill him.
You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Hidden blades? Hidden blades.
Go on before I change my mind.
No, sir, please! Help! He's going to die!
Who?
There's no time! Please, come! Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
How the hell have you done that, mate?
Someone! Help! Help me! Please!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
Can I skin it first? I'm skinning it first. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah. You're fine.
Help me! Please!
Swim, you idiot.
What this knobbend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob-end?
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
We just saved a man. Yeah.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's
Stay
something
hydrated,
else
chap.
you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
An asset indeed. Ooh. I love me some homestead building. I don't think I ever did this the first time I played this game. I think I just went through the story. I'll do a bit of both, obviously. Oh, there's children here now. Can I help you?
Fine morning it is.
It is a fine morning. Oh, it's straight up like on the other side. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to jump down.
Let's see if our man can fly.
Oh dear God.
What in God's name is going on around here? Someone pull me up!
Ow. Ow. Excuse me? The fuck? I forgot my club is technically still just a club and not a sharp metal weapon.
Let's see if our man can fly.
What in God's name is going on around here? Anyone!
Hell yeah. I'm pulling you up, mate. Calm down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Woodshop. Yeah, I don't remember any of this part of the game. This is what happens when you play it when you're like 12. I don't think I can do anything with it yet. Yeah. I think they'll be unlocked after the next mission. Need to get into a tree. Walking through the snow is just so slow. I mean, that's what he wants to show us. We're just on the wrong side of the blazing lake. And this is probably ice cold water that I'm just casually swimming through. Good ice cold swim is good for the bones, probably.
I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could...
Is he talking about Edward?
Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
That's pretty fucked.
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again.
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
Can't even raise himself, jeez. Can't lie, for a briefest moment I thought that was the ship, but no. Raccoon. Excuse me. Why is my mouse no longer letting me input? Why can't I? Okay, there we go. I'll just have to use arrow keys instead. Nah, it's working now.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Business. You know what? This is the remaster, right? I don't remember ever playing a remaster. Okay. Stockpile allows you to purchase items from the homesteaders and display the items you currently own. Aha. Godfrey and Terry the lumberjacks have oak lumber available for purchase. Uh-huh. But I do remember the ship, that's the thing. Money!
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Uh-huh. Gambling time. That's nice, it's gambling time now. maximum bet. Come on. All of my money. Oh, can I still take? Ah. Oh, and I can take out this whole row. Lovely. I do like that. Ah. I'm not loving that as much. Okay. I don't think I'm very good at this.
Good move.
I didn't realise he had a piece there. Of law. Well, there goes all me money. Ship it up to Boston. Oh, ship it up. I want to hunt. But there's not really much to hunt here. Except people. But they're my friends. Gambling. Checkers! Finally, a game that I know how to play well. Oh, I'll come back when I have some money to wager.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale, near a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
This is like the prototype for Black Flag. For sure.
Come on, lad. No time like the present.
Oh no, it's just a cutscene.
Take the helm.
Like, as much as I love this song, there are others. There's other shanties.
Double time, boy. It's time you learned.
Oh no, I straight up am taking
Come on. She won't bite. You're connected to her now.
Half sail!
Ah! The killer flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like. Let's fly full sail. Full sail, get that wind. Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage. Half sail! Half sail!
And I have a different camera angle.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then. We need more speed. Loosen to full sail.
The fact that...
Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way!
The fact that the boom is actually switching is pretty impressive. And the fact that it actually feels responsive to the tap. I don't particularly want to be sailing dead to wind. But, what's it, like the... What's it called when the wind is, like, completely behind you? I don't know, I did my sailing years ago. I just remember you want to be at a slight angle.
We need more speed. Loosen to full sail. Cottages. We're close. We need to ease up. Half sail. Full sail. Unfurl everything. Full sail. Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
It really is just a prototype for Black Flag.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
Nah, between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
No.
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone. Why?
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. Could you finally realize you're a shite sailor?
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Dickhead. Tosser. Cannons, boys! They giving us cannons! I want to play Sea of Thieves again. That would be a fun stream. I don't think my voice chat works though. So that would be a problem.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need. Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Round shot for a start.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Some old powder in there.
Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Not bad for a spot, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah. Getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long. I want everything.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard!
Use the swivels on him, Captain!
English frigate! Oh, be twaddled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
That's gonna hurt. Bloody hell.
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage.
That was pretty shit.
Now we best be getting back, or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt's always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
Few weeks, and not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Nothing is true, everything is permitted. I want that on a tattoo. That'd be a sick tattoo. You kicking me out of the Animus? Animus? Animus. That sounds like a moose.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Oh, come on, Desmond. I'm gonna... Where's your hidden blade, mate? Did it break?
Just a heads up. Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
Fidget spinner.
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
Above?
What do you mean above?
Parachute. Lovely. Lovely jubbly.
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, reach you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
That didn't look like a strong signal to me, but whatever. The level design is a lot more intuitive. Apart from that. That's just bad routing from me.
Oh, that's a hold still. It's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Don't look down. Ah. Oh, duh. I don't even know where Manhattan is.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Alexa, where is Manhattan? How many times can you say New York in one sentence? I don't know if it picked up on microphone, but it was like Manhattan, New York is a state in New York, New York. It is approximately something miles from New York, New York.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
It was a joke. Or was it?
Don't run life-saving numbers when you're high. Life advice from Sean.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building. Now, open your chute.
And I couldn't have just scaled out the outside.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
Oh, that was really funny.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Just brute force it, innit? No, I'll do all the real life stuff as I can, because otherwise I'll just end up having to do it all at the end. That's what I ended up doing on my first playthrough, and it just got boring. Can't remember where they go though, probably the door to be fair. Or is that the keyhole? You give me a hint?
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening.
Anyway, Juno, thank you for that hint, my friend. Big up Juno, am I right? Brother!
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
We'll go do that later when we have to take the key there. I know I literally just said we do it as we do it, but...
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing
Connor!
me can I hope to stop them.
Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Can I do my outfits?
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale? This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
I am about to... I've got my swanky new axe now. Hell yeah. Anyway, I do very quickly just want to go and browse outfits. And... check the manifest. That's not the manifest. Where are the ledger? The accounting book. Whatever. You're not the right time period, and neither are you. And neither are you. Okay, let's play guess the assassin garb. Well, this is Odyssey for sure. This one, I'm not so sure of. I think it might be the kind of looks like Shadows, except Shadows isn't out yet, and I also don't own it. So what's the French woman? That's Origins. That is Rogue. Ezio, obviously. That is Syndicate. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I don't know why. I think. Yeah. That's Edward. And that is... Arno? Yeah, that's Arno. Yeah. Alexios... Spanish. Okay. Bayek, Shay, Ezio, Jacob, Fry. Yeah. Edward Kenway and Arno. Can I wear them, or are they just... Are they just here? I can't. This is so dumb. Oh no, it just doesn't. It doesn't fit. No. It's just, oh. Let's wear your grandfather's garbs, you know? I mean, that fits you slightly better. But, God, it really doesn't, does it? Oh, dear. That I'm interested in getting. I just find it really funny that this is a thing. Oh, that... Sorry, that is absolutely priceless. Are these weapons I have unlocked? Yeah. Okay. I'll probably be sticking with the bow for the most part. I still don't know whether to do outfit. Because I always think his original one is just nice looking. Obviously it's off-white, it's quite grubby. Did he not wash it first? Let's do a homestead mission. Wait, we're in war. Do we have time to do a homestead mission?
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Of course I can help you.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You'll be able to make it to the house.
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
You metal detecting, my mate.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be next good home.
Can't stand poachers.
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No. Spare me. Go.
Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Yay! Right, let's actually go do the main mission now, shall we? I like the fast travel in this game. Way better than the previous games. But then again, it's a bigger map. Children, leave me alone, please. They're not Brits. They ain't redcoats. Oh, there's some redcoats.
For the amateur sailor or fishing enthusiast, Porter's light watercraft have the skiff for you. Come see us here.
Pages, you say?
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen. But surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the hornet's nest. Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? Ah, it's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If there comes in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have? Come on! Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expecting somewhere else.
Finally. This game and its notoriety is actually balls. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't even know why they're off me now. Spirits sell for a lot.
Anyone sure in any way?
And how on earth do you suggest that I defend myself from this? How on earth? There's no hiding spot here. What on earth am I supposed to be doing? There we go. Sorted. That was too stupid. That was horrific, actually. This game is real bloody stupid. I'm at a level 3 notoriety. For what? And now they literally see me In a split second, how am I supposed to stealth my way past that? I don't even know. Who has seen me? It's so dumb.
There is news of revolt in Egypt. Ottoman loyalists have risen up and dispatched Ali Bey, the self-proclaimed Mamluk Sultan. At present, it would seem the balance of power is firmly back. Oh, it's so janky. Anyway, we're finally at a pub. Only took me this bloody long.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
It's time for the Boston Tea Party, boys! It's crazy, I played this before knowing what that was.
Pardon me. Oh, come on, mate.
beat them up rather than kill them.
Bearing the same terrible sentence. The Boston Gazette, your best
Thank you.
Now this is what side quests should be. In a game with a main narrative, that works. Aren't I supposed to throw it into the sea? Like that was ever going to work. Okay. Oh dear. I don't know why I thought that would, to be fair. We approach on the other side. Also, I'm mega rich now. Like £1,000. That's so much money. Probably should have grabbed a horse, to be fair. We're almost there.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where is Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
That's not what the subtitle said.
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine. Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face, you Captain! Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
This is definitely a revolution we're walking into. We have friends.
We are not English. We are not the king's men. We are free. But the king sends these redcoats to push us around. They are not our masters! This is our city! Let's show them who owns it! It's time to fight!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay! His friends will pay! Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux. qui veulent s'approprier ma nouvelle demeure.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window.
Bloody hell are you?
Oh, never mess with the chef.
Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I worked for William Johnson.
Johnson? End his suffering cleanly.
Please.
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
To end the stream here because I am yawning. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and if you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching.